Hey everybody, Lenny Random here again, showing another tutorial. This time it is in the Badlands Biome. I'm going to show you how to make this cool looking Adobe house. Alright, before we get started, here is your palette that I'll be using today. You can use whatever you'd like, but since I am in the Badlands, I'm using whatever the Badlands can give me. And that gives me some oak trees and layers of terracotta and some red sandstone. Alright, so here is the outline. I'll go ahead and do a top-down view. You can pause and check it out. It's actually pretty darn simple for what it gives you in the final product. It looks more complicated when you finish it, but I think on the outline it's pretty simple. So, alright. And I'll explain the black and white compared to the yellow and green in just a second. So to start out with, we are going to go ahead and build just a 4-layer tall wall, like so, and you're going to just build all the way across this entire block here. I'm just doing the corners for now, just to point out where it's going. And I think right about when you get to here, you can go ahead and build that too, that's fine. Maybe taking those out soon though. And just build around that alone. You do not have to do this just yet. In fact, you can go ahead and just build this column, but you don't need to put where the white blocks are. Okay, so here you go. Just a simple block, like I said. And didn't have to do those white blocks there. And from here, we're actually going to go ahead and put just the roof or the ceiling on this. You can use half slabs or full blocks, whatever you like, and just cover up this entire section here, all the way around like that. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and place a block there just to know where that column is, because that's gonna be important here soon. Alright, next up, we are gonna go ahead and start with this little square here. To do this square, once again, you just need to do all this up to 4 at first, and actually after that you're gonna build up an extra 4 blocks higher than this. So actually this part here and this part here are going to come into play. So it's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this entire square is just going to be 8 up. Okay, and as you can see here, that's kind of the shape you're looking for. Like I said, it's only 4 more blocks higher. I went ahead and made covered up from here up, so you can leave this part open. Then from here, we're going to go into this last one. This one's a little bit different because it has a little bit more detail as you go up. So starting out, you're going to build, here you can also put a ceiling on that as well. Here you're going to go ahead and go up 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so once you have only the front wall done, and actually this last 6th block is going to be a little bit different. We are actually going to place a little more decorative blocks. I'm going to use these little fancy ones here on the outskirts, and then use a stair redstone block for the inner part here. Okay, and then from there, instead of going straight up here, we're actually going to come in 1 block, and this can come up all the way too. And then you're going to go up 3 more blocks. The 3rd block is going to be similar to this though. So you go 1, 2, and then more decorative block. Same thing here, you just put 1 there. And then place your stairs in the middle. And this area can be, this wall here can be covered up with your normal redstone or red sandstone, like so. Alright, and then after that, you only need to go up 3 more blocks after going 1 more in. So 1, 2, and then I'll go ahead and just put a decorative block there as well. Here, 1, 2, 3. And that is the height of the 3rd one. Oh, wrong thing. And just go ahead and cover that up as well. And then these back part, these 2 walls here are just gonna be flat walls up to the top. Recording? Okay. In 3, 2, Alright, so after you finish that corner, this entire block, don't forget to cover up this wall as well. And that's what we got right there. And we'll finish it up, decorating the roofs here soon. I want to go ahead and move to the stairway here first. So we have a way to get up to this this first little platform area. To do that though is easy enough. Like obviously we need to get up to this point here, so you can easily cover up that. But start out with here, right? The point here, we're going to use half slabs, and you're basically just going to go up every half slab, up like so, all the way up to till it comes up in line with this roof here. Alright, just like that. As you can see, it's every half slab, and using full blocks up to the point here. Alright, so for the yellow and green is here, we are actually going to go ahead and place a block, a second flat block, and then here we're going to go up 2 blocks. Then from here on out, it's going to be really simple. It's going to go over 2, up 1, over 2, up 1, and until you get up to this point here, and then it's just straight up. That might change soon. Then there's your simple staircase, and you notice here these are kind of like in lines with these steps. I'm just going to place a wall along these here. And it gives it a little bit extra texture as well, detail to the build. Alright, so now to add like a little barrier that goes around this, I'm actually going to use these little decorative blocks, and we are going to build, I think, let me see, yeah, we're going to build it like this. See, a block, this may change. We're going to do this corner thing here, we're going to put 2 up more, then I'm going to put a block on each side like this. I'm using decorative blocks, but like that, and then every other one until you get to the corner. And it's the same thing on this corner here. And we're going to just repeat over. And even over here, we're going to go ahead and build all the way across that way. And then I'm going to go ahead and place a fence gate or fence post in between. And then even add a little more. I'm going to add these little walls here, pillars of a red sandstone wall on these tops here. I think that adds a whole lot, and you might be able to do it here. I'm not sure how that would look. You can choose to or not, it's up to you. But I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Maybe add maybe some half slabs. That could work. So I'm doing some spontaneous building here. Yeah, that'll work. And you're going to do the same kind of thing up here on this wall as well. You're going to build the block there, and then have a decorative block on each side, and build 2 decorative on each side. For this top one, same thing. Okay, so I just started to do things a little bit differently than I just did before. Instead of making the corner columns like that, I decided to leave those there, but this area here, I want it to be a simple, more of like a gate wall thing around the top here. So I just went with the decorative block with the redstone wall on top, and then the oak fence gate in between each one here. So a couple more things before we get in the decoration stage is, obviously it's just really blocky and it's all the same color. So we're obviously going to change that and texture it and make it more detailed. And one of the things I want to do is make it look more sturdy. So I'm going to use this cut red sandstone here. Now I'm just going to every other block on the corners. Actually, I think I'm going to do like that. And we're just going to go around each of the corners like that. Even this one here. And this one here as well. We're just going to boom boom. Yeah, that one's going to be a little bit different, but that's okay. I think that'll be fine. And even this corner here, we're going to do the same kind of thing. We're going to go boom boom like that. And this will go all the way down this corner. And this one as well. Just all the corners you can possibly find. You can do every other block, and it'll make it a lot more sturdy. Okay, already. Oh, look, we got a visitor already, the villager. Wonderful. Okay, so as you can see already, there's already looks a little bit better just having those cut stone into the building there. And now one last thing, we're gonna go ahead and build a doorway right there in the middle. And the plan is we are going to put a little just overhang, not a little, I guess a decent sized overhang in front of the doorway here. And to do this, I'm just going to go ahead and place, I don't want to go all the way over the sides. I'm going to say about 4 or 5 blocks. Let's do 5. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And start with some redstone walls. And then I think 2 more up should be good enough. I think right there. That gonna, I think that'll work. And yes, I'm gonna be using fireplace blocks, and I like to do it this direction here. You're just gonna cover the entire thing with redstone or fireplace blocks. All right, just like that. And to add one more touch, we are actually gonna add around the edges here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Place a oak fence gate around the border of the thing here. I'll just give it more like sturdiness structure to the overhang. And there you go, simple, quick, easy overhang in front of your house there. And you can easily make this a little bit shorter if you want to. I think I want it to be a little bit bigger because I want to place like some stuff underneath it. And yeah, from here on out, it's going to be a little more about detail. I'll put a doorway there as well. And we'll do a time lapse of that, and then I'll do a quick tour with some shaders on, and yeah, let's get going. Welcome back, everyone, and here we are at the finished, complete Badlands house. Adobe-ness to it, I guess. It's like a, I don't know what you would call this kind of style. I guess it's like an Adobe style. I don't know. What would you call it? Anyway, yeah. So I wasn't planning on doing this, but when I decided, I found this spot on this little like just random piece of land here. I had to make a bridge over to this area. Like, that was just, it had to be done. So yeah, this was a cool little bridge to make. I've never really made, I'm not very strong with the bridge making, but like, I think this turned out pretty well. I think so. So yeah, just using campfire wood blocks across the top of some logs, or trapdoors, and yeah, I think it worked well. Yeah, here's the front of the house. I did add a little wheat garden here on the side to at least have some kind of food source in this very barren land, which you can get from like I think up there in the grass on top. So there's a way to get it. And you know, you have your little anvil at the front and extra storage underneath your little covering here. And I had to put something over in this corner because it just seemed kind of empty. So I was like, you know what? You need a sheep pen. You know, just a small, cute little sheep pen to store some sheep. And they have a nice little drinkable area and some hay and grass they can eat. So they're good. They're good. Except I think some of this grass may never grow back again. Oh well. Anyway, going into the house now. Now, you may have noticed I didn't do any time lapse of the interior, and I'm sorry. It was a mess trying to decide what I was doing, so I was kind of like moving from one place to the next, and it was nearly impossible to get a nice time lapse of it. So, but here you go. I did a little making this. I love using this like shining terracotta, whatever you call this terracotta. It's really nice. What do you call it? It was glazed. That's what it was. Glazed terracotta. I wanted to use it somewhere. So of course the flooring makes it look really nice. You got your little stone cutter here, your little place to make your netherite tools, and enchanting station. This will give you, surprisingly, a level 30 enchanting tools. Even though it doesn't look like it could, but it can. Crafting station. Here's your cooking area. You have everything you possibly need. Smoking, and the I'm terrible with names today. Blast furnace, and of course your normal furnace here. Some little extra storage up top, and of course you'll see everywhere is I like to put these cactuses everywhere because like there's not really any plants you can get in the Badlands. So like, you know what? I'm just gonna put cactuses there. This person likes cactus, like everywhere in their house. So yeah. Anyway, a nice little carpet here coming into this area here, and you have a little place to put ender chest and a place to put your armor. And in here is your makeshift, really tiny storage area. I mean, it's a good start. It's a good start here. And you have some more up here as well if you need to use it at any time. Moving on, going up the ladder here is the bedroom, and I had to put the bedroom somewhere, so I thought, this could be the bedroom. Made a little cozy looking windows. You can kind of see out. Not much view, to be honest, but you know, whatever. A couple nightstand barrels on the side, some pictures, and I'll place some banners, just some white teal kind of banners here, just to make it look like someone's been like weaving the wool into stuff like towels and things. But here's your deck that you can easily come up from the stairs. And I don't think I put this on the main part, but I don't know. I kind of like this wooden overhang thing. And I put like some banners here as if like, you know, you're drying your towels or your clothes, something like that. I didn't know what else to put in here really, so I just kind of left it blank. But yeah, I think it kind of goes with it pretty well. If we go up even further up here, oh, you have another little just kind of messed up storage area. And come out here to this another little pillar area that doesn't really have anything going on except for some more cactus, of course. Then of course you can go all the way up to the top of the ladder here, and you have the kind of like watchtower looking spots that you can kind of see what everything's going on. You can even see on top of this canyon here. And yes, a jukebox. You can, you know, sit up here, watch your surroundings, and chill and play that music from Minecraft. You know, that's what you want to do, right? That's what I want to do. Maybe bring up like a lawn chair up here and be good to go. Good to go. Have some drinks. Yeah, that's it. Like it turned out to be a pretty cool looking house. I wasn't sure how well this house was gonna turn out when I started designing it. Especially for the Badlands, like that was I forgot about these windows that I've makeshifted over here. Yeah, they're simple kind of windows using campfire blocks and your gate, fence gates here opening up to give you kind of like the support lights holding it up. Kind of cool technique. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. See you later.